Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today. I am excited to share a message that I hope will inspire you and fill your hearts with joy and gratitude. Our focus will be on Psalm 104, a powerful verse that encourages us to embrace a life of thankfulness. It reads, "Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name." Psalm 104 is a beautiful reminder of the importance of gratitude in our lives. It serves as an invitation to approach life with an attitude of thankfulness and to recognize the blessings we have received. This verse encourages us to enter his gates, symbolizing the presence of the divine, with gratitude, suggesting that thankfulness is the key that unlocks the door to deeper spiritual connection and fulfillment. Let me share a short story that illustrates the essence of Psalm 104. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled between rolling hills, lived a humble shepherd named David. David was known throughout the village for his joyful spirit and unwavering gratitude, regardless of the circumstances. Before tending to his flock, David would walk to the top of a nearby hill. There, he would pause, taking in the beauty of the sunrise and the gentle rustling of the trees. As he stood in quiet reflection, he whispered a prayer of thanks for the day and morning. A fierce storm swept through the village, devastating crops and damaging homes. The villagers were distraught, fearing the loss of their livelihood, but David remained calm and hopeful. Gathering the villagers, David shared his perspective. "The storm has brought challenges. Let us not forget the blessings we still have. Our families are safe, and we have each other to lean on. Let us thank the Lord for what remains and find strength in our gratitude." Inspired by David's words, the villagers began to focus on rebuilding together. Psalm 104 reminds us that gratitude is a powerful force that can transform our lives and the world around us. By approaching life with thanksgiving and praise, we open ourselves to a deeper connection with the divine and with each other. Gratitude is more than a polite gesture. It is a transformative practice that can change our perspective and enrich our lives. When we focus on what we are thankful for, we shift our attention away from what we lack and begin to appreciate the abundance around us. This shift can lead to increased happiness, improved relationships, and a greater sense of peace. Regularly practicing gratitude can reduce stress and anxiety, fostering a more positive outlook on life. Expressing gratitude can deepen connections with others, as it shows appreciation and respect, and a grateful heart can help us navigate challenges with a sense of hope. Let us carry the spirit of the grateful shepherd within us. Let us remember that even in times of difficulty, there is always something to be thankful for.
Question number 1. What is the primary action that Psalm 104 encourages believers to take? Answer. Psalm 104 encourages believers to enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. This verse emphasizes the importance of approach. Question 2. What are the two specific attitudes mentioned in Psalm 104 that believers should have when approaching God? Answer. The two specific attitudes mentioned are thanksgiving and praise. Believers are encouraged to have a heart full of gratitude and to express admiration for God. Question 4. What does the term his gates refer to in the context of Psalm 100 verse 4? Answer. His gates metaphorically refers to the entrance to God's presence, which in biblical times would have been the gates of the temple or a place of worship. Question number 5. How can believers practically apply Psalm 104 in their daily lives? Answer. Believers can apply this verse by beginning their prayers with gratitude, singing songs of praise, and maintaining a thankful attitude throughout their daily activities. Question number 6. What is the significance of entering his courts with praise, as mentioned in the verse? Answer. Entering his courts with praise highlights the importance of acknowledging God's majesty and glory, and it sets the tone for a worshipful and respectful encounter with God. Question number 7. In what ways does Psalm 104 suggest that worship is both a communal and personal act? Answer. The verse suggests communal worship by referencing entering gates and courts, spaces often associated with gathering. It also implies a personal act through the individual attitudes of thanksgiving and praise. Okay, guys, how's everybody doing? Great. Let's keep going. Here's question number 8. How does Psalm 104 fit into the overall message of Psalm 100? Answer: Psalm 100 as a whole is a psalm of praise, calling all the earth to worship the Lord with joy. Verse 4 specifically focuses on how to approach worship with the right heart, full of thanksgiving and praise. Question number 9, and we're almost there. Here's question number 9. What might be the impact on a believer's spiritual life by consistently practicing the principles in Psalm 104? Answer: consistently practicing thanksgiving and praise can deepen a believer's relationship with God, enhance spiritual growth, and foster a more positive and grateful outlook on life. Our final question, and friends, feel free to use this lesson, thankfulness and praise, in your next women's Bible study, or teach it as a Sunday school lesson. Here's number 10. How does Psalm 104 reflect the cultural practices of worship during biblical times? Answer: in biblical times, worship involved entering the temple with offerings and praises. This verse reflects that tradition by emphasizing the importance of approaching God with a heart ready to give thanks and express reverence.